Hello, my dear students and viewers. Welcome back to my channel, Scorpio class. So I'm back here along with a informative and a very important video for all my dear viewers, especially for my SSLC students. Yes, as you all know, we are going on with the series of passing package of 25-26 for the first language English subject. Now we are going to start with the poem section. So today we are going to see in this video the first poem, that is to a pair of Sarus cranes, and we are going to see all the categories of important questions from this particular poem, and this is going to be very fruitful and constructive video for you all, which is going to help you all to prepare for your exams. So let's get started. But before that, if you are new to my channel and watching my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the upcoming videos. And if you find that my video and content is helping you prepare better for your exam and save your time, do support us by clicking the thanks button below the video. Now let's get started without any further ado. So poem number 1, to a pair of Sarus crane, and 1 mark questions from this poem. Why did the male Sarus crane stretch his neck? Answer. The male Sarus crane stretched its neck to pull the reluctant sun out from the rim of the horizon. Next, what is compared to dirty linen? Answer. The dead body of the bird is compared to dirty linen. Next, how did the female Sarus crane circle the sky? Answer. The female Sarus crane circled the sky in movements of grace over the disgraceful end of the male crane. Moving to next 2 mark questions. How does the poet contrast the deaths of the male and the female cranes? Answer. The male was shot as he tried to pull the reluctant sun out from the rim of the horizon. The female crane was so engrossed in her grief that she died. Next question. How was the majestic neck humbled by the hunter? Answer. The proud neck was humbled to lie like a dirty linen in a coarse washing bag. Next question. Why did the female Sarus crane sit on the blood-stained feathers? Answer. The female Sarus crane sat on the blood-stained feathers of her killed mate with anguish in a desperate attempt to bring him back to life by hatching a young chick. Okay, so these were 2 more questions. Now let us see the 3 more questions. But before that, my dear viewers, if you all want to watch the explanation of this video, of this poem, the video has already been uploaded in my playlist in my channel. You can go to the playlist and watch the explanation of each and every chapter and the poem from this first language English book. And this particular poem's explanations video link I will be sharing up in the I button above so that you can watch the entire video explanation and understand the poem very well, and then you will understand this question as well, so that it will make you a complete package and your preparation for your examination. So let's move on to 3 marks questions now. First one, how did the female crane express her sorrow on the death of her male partner? Answer. One morning, the hunter shot the male Sarus when it stuck its head out to check if the day had dawned. The hunters handled the dead crane roughly and put it into a coarse washing bag. The female Sarus expressed her deep sorrow by circling the sky, crying and searching the male partner. She kissed a few feathers which the wind had not taken away and sat to hatch on the blood-stained feathers into a toddling chick. As she sat, a wave of the seas which she had never seen came to her from far away and carried her to him. She went away beyond Hume's words, beyond the legends and fables of human love. Okay, moving to next question. How is the callousness of the bird killers brought out in the poem? Answer. The poet feels that the hunters were very cruel, that the majestic neck was humbled, picked up hands and jaws, and put them into their coarse washing bag like dirty linen. It shows clearly how the killers had no feeling for the beautiful bird. As soon as the bird wanted to begin its wonderful day, the killers put an end to its life. Okay, moving to third question. How does the poet bring out the agony and desperation of the female crane in the poem? Agony is the pain. Okay, meaning is pain. Let's see the answer. The female agony melts our heart very deeply. The search with its short and long cries cuts our heart. In fact, Hume's words exhibit great grief for the intense love of the female. The female searches its partner, circles the sky, crying desperately. She kisses the blood-stained feathers which were left behind, sits down as if to hatch a toddling chick, and a wave of seas carried her away. Okay. So these are long answers. Now let's look at the reference to context from this poem. Again, this is going to be very important and few of the questions are asked in the exams. So let's start. First one. With her beak, she kissed a few feathers. So answer. Firstly, you have to write this line is taken from the poem To a Pair of Sarus Cranes written by Manmohan Singh. Then, after the hunters took away the dead bird, the female crane sat where the dead bird previously lay. There were a few feathers of the bird. She kissed those feathers and, in desperation, sat on them, hoping to bring the mate's life back. Okay, so first you mention the name of the poem and the poet, and then you write in which context what this sentence said or this line was written. So, this is how you write it. Now, let's move to the second one. A wave of the seas she had never seen came to her from far away and carried her to him. This line is taken from the poem To a Pair of Sarus Cranes written by Manmohan Singh. As the female crane sat on the feathers to hatch the chick, an unseen wave came to her from far away and carried her to dead male bird. As her grief was so intense that she was finally carried away by the death. Okay, so this is the last question here. So we come to an end with the passing package of this particular poem. And I hope this video is helpful and helping you to prepare for your exam. And I think it's worthwhile watching this video. So not to miss any part of this series video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification. And also it's a small request. If you like the video, do hit the like button and give the thanks button, which is just below the video. So that's it in today's video. We'll be back soon with more such videos, with more such poems and its passing packets. Till then, stay tuned and take care.